Hi, Diane. Welcome to Not Nosy, Just Curious for our weekly Wednesdays.
Hi, Yvonne.
We've missed a couple, haven't we, buddy?
Yeah, but
What?
we have things to do.
Like what? Get your face
Stuff.
in the get your face in the camera.
Okay, stuff. We have
All right.
stuff to do.
So here's my curiosity today. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Stress. And according to the dictionary, this is what it says. Stress is a natural human response to challenging or demanding situations that can cause mental tension. All right.
Okay.
Prior to this, you said you have no stress. Now, I'm going to call you out on that.
Okay.
So, if you
Well, I
don't
probably
if
do,
you
but
have no stress, Diane, you must walk on clouds because we all have stress. We all feel this burden. I mean, you know what? I'm thinking the other day, and we had this conversation a couple weeks ago, and it had been so thought provoking to me that I thought, my God, I only have maybe 20 more years to live. That caused me stress.
well, think about 20 years. That's a long time.
No, you're right. It's a lot of time. Your kids are going to be 60.
Yeah, they're going to be old.
But
Then
I feel, do you feel, Diane, the stress is very self inflicted that we cause our own stress, or do you think stress just happens?
I think it happens, but I think we don't realize that we're stressed. You know what I mean? Like certain things might come out of us or whatever, but and then you're like, oh, is that stress? Am I stressed? I don't know. You know what I mean? Do you always
No,
feel it?
no, I get what you're saying because sometimes you're not even in here. Okay, good. Sometimes you don't realize you're stressed until the stress has been eliminated, right? On its own.
Could be. Yeah. And then you go, oh, yeah, that was, yeah.
But you know what stress I'm feeling right now at this point in my life? The stress of Medicare.
Really?
Yeah, they send you this book that's about 100 pages. I'm exaggerating by about 50. And then you have to go through this book and decide what program is best suited to you. And the stress of the money that you can afford to pay. Now this I think, Diane, I think this sucks at this point in our life that we have to pay more for everything because we're older. We should have some privileges on getting to this age. Don't you
Yeah.
agree? Car
Yeah.
insurance is more. Everything is more. Then you have to navigate this insurance, which is, more relevant given whatever might happen, as healthy as you might be, something might happen. And I
Yeah.
think it's just we're penalized for living longer.
Well, yeah. And living longer and only on a certain income.
Right, right. That you paid for. They're not giving you nothing. You paid for it. And like myself, I'm still working. So not only do I get it, but I still pay for it.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah.
I just feel the stress of, I don't know. I mean, certainly as we're younger and we think those stresses are so monumental and poor me and what am I going to do? It always works itself out. But when you're at the end of your life and the stresses are monetary and you don't know how you're
What?
going to navigate that, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to produce more revenue.
Well, yeah. And if you do,
You're
like me,
penalized.
what I'm supplementing by working under the table, I'm like, no,
Right,
you just give me cash,
right,
you
right.
know?
But do you feel, Diane, if you didn't work, I mean, your situation's a little different, but if you didn't work under the table, would you be financially set?
Well, I don't know. Maybe not for the next 20 years.
No.
That's one thing to kind of worry about, um, whatever we have saved and in a retirement fund, is it going to last? Don't
Do you,
know.
does that cause you stress?
Yeah,
Okay, then you got
I don't.
stress.
Yeah, I guess I guess I don't think about it that much to be that stressed. I guess I don't. Um, yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't think about it that much. Well, no, I take that back. I did look into. Yeah, you got the book. I got the book too.
Yes, yes.
I did look into prescriptions. The supplemental D or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You have supplemental A and B. How much more is it going to cost me to have D? You know what I mean?
No, and I
Supplemental.
think no, and I agree with you. I mean, but the book. Did you read the book, Diane?
I skimmed through it. I didn't really read up on, Medicare Part D. I didn't read up on it yet.
Yeah, but Medicare Part D is it's very affordable, and I think it's a necessary route. I mean, you have to have Part D. I mean, you have to have it,
Yeah,
and
for
it's very
sure.
affordable. Yeah, but for anybody else, I mean, anybody else that has to have a supplemental plan, like I'm looking through the book, going, I think I might need that big gap plan. It's such a racket, Diane, and you can't even make out. Come on, Medicare, really? Can't you do better? Can't you explain better? Can't every state has its own boundaries? Every state has its own guidelines. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I mean, how dare you be so abusive to the older people? We're not dumb, and we're not going away. We're very vital.
Yes.
And that's
I
what
know.
angers
Yeah.
me. Yeah, right? Because
Yeah.
certainly you're healthy. There ain't nothing happening to you. I'm healthy. And we're in our 70s. We certainly, and we talked about this before, you have a longevity. You have it in your lifeline. I mean, we could easily live 20 more years. And we can't
Yeah.
navigate this book. We're not dumb.
Well, the little bit that I read, okay, so I was reading a little bit and then it says, go to blah, 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 page, blah, blah, blah. So then you read a little bit of that and then it says, go to page, blah, blah. And so you're going back and forth through the book, but not getting an answer.
And then, Diane, you might get an answer, but then your state might not have that.
Right.
State by state.
True.
So, I mean, for you, with your condition, you want to find something that will maximize the potential to pay out on your condition. So, you have to find something that's personally suited to you, right? Because yours can probably become very expensive.
Yes.
Mine is very expensive. So,
Yeah.
therefore, I just quit doing it until I can find the gap plan that works for me.
Right. Yeah.
So you're
I'm
sorry, Diane, but you're treating yours as a prescription coverage. But when eventually, if the prescription doesn't work for you, you might have to maybe go on infusion 4 times a year.
Well, yeah, and I'm hoping, that's not going to be the case.
Me too. Me too. But I mean, you have to find a plan that best suits those conditions, because right now you're in a testing phase and you're taking an oral prescription.
Yeah.
If this one doesn't work for you, chances are you might have to go on an infusion.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
And for
And the thing
me,
about it is that,
those infusions
it
are
takes
expensive.
very expensive. And this whole thing that I'm doing right now could take 4 months
Right.
before you see any
Anything.
real results.
But right now, as far as it goes for you right now, prescription, because it's under the prescription plan, because it's an oral medication, is a different. If this doesn't work for you, Diane, then your challenge will be the infusions. For me, these shots are so expensive that, I mean, even 20% is still sending me in the poorhouse.
Oh, sure.
So how does anybody navigate this? I mean, I was talking to my daughter yesterday who is now doing some off-site hospice stuff, right? And these doctors are given a certain amount of money for hospice. Now, if you exceed that amount of money with the care that you might need, forget it. You're not getting the care because now it's a money thing.
Yeah. Wow.
Kind of sad, Diane,
It's very sad. Yes.
to think,
Yeah.
I mean, like we talked last time we talked about, if you had a year to live, but we are such a disposable demographic.
Yeah.
I mean, sadly, I mean, they didn't expect
Yeah.
us to live this long healthy. And now what are they going to do with us? Because, I
Put us
mean,
in the poorhouse.
Diane, your condition is not life threatening.
No.
No, you know what I mean? You could, I mean,
Right.
granted, I'm not dismissing it. It's big, but it's not life threatening, and you could certainly live 20 more years with it. Do you want to know? But I mean, it's a shame. Now, your husband was in the service. Does that count for anything for you?
Not for me,
Not
but
at all.
no.
Why is
Unless, unless he passes away.
and then
But
you could absorb his benefit?
yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
But he gets everything through the VA. He has everything is free. He
Ever.
doesn't pay for, yes, ever. He doesn't pay for scripts, office
Nothing.
visits, anything. Mm-mm.
So if he got cancer, all his chemo treatment would be free.
Yes, as far as I know,
But Diane, if
the,
you
the
read
V-
in our Medicare book, not a lot of these plans cover that. Why? Why, I ask you?
right, yeah.
Why?
And the thing about it is, if you have to see a specialist,
Yes.
you are going to pay a little. When I saw the dermatologist, um, I saw that an office visit for her was $420,
Would you have to pay 40?
20 something.
Oh, okay. I always have to pay 40 for office. So do you pay for a supplemental plan?
Yes, I pay United Healthcare
I
for
wanted to check into them. Okay, that's AARP.
yes.
Yeah.
And to me, it seemed to be the least amount of any other ones that I checked into. With Corey and I both, it's $108 a month.
That's not bad, Diane. It's not bad.
So that's just for A and B.
Okay, but what about supplemental? What about the gap? The gap.
I don't recall ever. I don't know about the gap. That's
Okay.
yeah. That's probably something that you need to look into
Yeah,
because of
yeah. Because A and B, I forget what it is, Diane. I think they cover 80%. You got to
it's
pay
yeah, it's hospital and
80.
office
Yeah,
visits.
right. And then you pay the other 20.
Yeah.
Well, let me just tell you, my friend, and God, I hope your prescription plan works for you. I know you just started it. How's it doing, by the way?
In some areas, I look pretty good. Some areas still not so
Yeah, but
good.
you just started and you're supposed to
I
wait 4
just
months.
started.
Yeah.
So,
Is that covered on prescription?
uh, what the dermatologist gave me was covered, but I'm not sure now when I run out and I only have I only have like about a week left. So I need to call her and say, "Hey, I need more."
And you tell her,
And
you say,
because this
hey, I need more. You say
yeah.
it just like that too.
Hey,
Hey. And you know what? You just
so
tell her right there, hey,
I
I've been
won't
doing
say
my
it like that.
homework. Why not?
I know. So God knows what it's going to cost because she gave this 14-day treatment thing free.
Oh, okay. All right. You don't even know what Pandora's box you have opened.
I don't know.
No,
I
you
don't
don't
know.
know. Yeah. And then when she says, you know what, Diane, I think your recovery could be so much faster if we put you on the infusions. Now we're opening a whole nother door. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's
we talked about that and she was kind of like, "No, we're not going to do that right now." So see, this is, you know,
well,
and plus she said unless they can, so they took a lot of pictures of me
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
to prove to Medicare that I was bad
Yes.
enough to put on the pill, the
Right.
prescription.
Yes.
So I probably won't qualify for the infusion
Okay. Well,
unless
you
it
don't
gets
want it, Diane. I mean,
worse.
that's you don't want the infusion. I mean, you just don't want to commit to something like that. I'm going to tell you, I think I told you this before. When I was working and I had insurance and I was getting the infusions, not a problem, no cost. The minute
Yeah,
I retired, that
yeah,
door shut. That door shut.
yeah,
When you have insurance, yeah, they're open. They'll take your insurance. But when you don't have it, they're not willing to help you.
right. And
I'm just,
Medicare won't cover a lot
right,
of that.
right. And I just think it's just a sad state of
It
affairs
is. It is. It
that,
really is.
yeah, that we are treated so that we're just so disposable that way. And we're not because we have so much more. I don't know about you. I am so very restless. Like I haven't done what I'm supposed to do yet. I mean, that sounds silly, I'm sure, but I'm not, yeah, I'm not
So,
ready. Don't ask me, Diane, what I'm supposed to be doing because I still don't know. I didn't know at 18. I didn't know at 40. I still don't know. I just know there's something I'm supposed to be doing. And out of all those things and every job I've had, I don't know about you. Yes, I think you would certainly agree that every job you've had has been a necessary job to put food on the table and do whatever you had to do to take care of. And a fine job you did because you have wonderful sons. And I give you
yeah,
all the credit for that because you had no help with that.
right.
If you could have
Well,
chosen, Diane, what you were meant to do, what were you put on this earth for, who knows? And you're 70 and you still don't know, probably.
no, truly I don't. You know,
I mean, and you're not
and
afraid of hard work, but is it work you enjoyed? No. But you did whatever you had to do, Diane. You have two amazingly remarkable sons. And if they had to give credit to anybody, you get it 100%.
well, same with your girls,
Well,
you know.
I got lucky. I got lucky. I have two amazing daughters, but I think when you're raising sons, it's a different dynamic. It's a different dynamic, and you did it,
Well,
Diane, and you had no example. So the point
right.
I'm making is you don't get a chance to explore what you're put here to do exactly.
Right.
And then now you're in your 70s. I'm not speaking for you. I'm speaking for me and my restlessness. And now I'm put here in my 70s, and I'm certainly not ready to settle down. There's a purpose here. I don't know what it is yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
how do you feel health wise? I mean, do you feel like you still need the infusions, or do
oh
you?
my God, the infusions are a thing of the past. I never had a baseline to explain. You know me, I go into everything blindly and I trust completely. And the only thing I'm noticing now as I'm getting older is my vision has become not compromised. Certainly, I can see I'm not falling down, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only thing that has slowed me down. I'm sure you would agree. I mean, as far as mobility, I'm fine. I'm not going to
Right.
run a marathon tomorrow, but I'm fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, we can. I mean, I can still clean houses,
Right.
bending and
That's a
stooping,
very,
and
very, that's what I'm saying. It's a very laborious job. And that is something you did to provide.
yes.
But do you think, Diane, deep down you like to clean?
No.
No. Okay. No. But you
No.
do it. You're very clean.
Yeah. Well, and what I when I did it before, the money was good and I needed it.
Yeah, right.
Now
So
it's just
do
yeah,
you
now
think,
it's just
Diane?
like oh, I'm going to go to Walmart and
Yeah, right. You don't that's not in your wheelhouse. But do you think because of the fact that you had to take care of these boys that you circumvented a passion that burns in your belly? I mean, do you have that passion?
passion I don't know, passion for
Something
what? Like
that is your path. I mean, we all know that I knew in high school I was never going to be in the service industry, and I was never going to be a typist, and I was never going to follow that typical arena for given what we were expected to do, right?
yeah.
So you went into office work and you learned how to type. Well, that was never me. I was never
Yeah.
going to go be a nurse and helpful. I mean, please believe me, if you're bleeding in the street, I'm stepping over you. But I mean, as far as my passion was, and it wasn't a marketable passion, it was creativity. And I've expressed it multiple billions of times, but
Yeah.
because it's not mainstream and it's very out of the box, it's never been welcomed.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of like my sister with her art. You're an artist. To me, you're an artist.
Well, to
Um,
you I am,
well,
because you love me, but I'm not a typical artist.
but you have the ability, you know what I mean, to be creative.
I am creative. Yes, I am.
Yes.
Which in our early years, creativity was not embraced. That was never going to allow you any kind of job. So you went and you did what you were expected to do. You fortunately honed the skills that made you marketable.
Yeah, I was able to get a job right away.
Yes, because you could type, and then you had the computer
Right.
skills, and yeah, and you were able to do all of those things, which I pushed back on all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do
But
I?
what I really, of course, it was just a whim, a dream, but I always thought that I would be uh,
An opera singer?
good at dancing.
There you,
I finally admitted it.
there you go. God bless. Amen. Can I get an amen, Diane?
Amen. Amen.
Okay. There you
And
go.
I think
And
that's
see, and then
why,
you harbored that You kept it to yourself and you finally admitted it.
Yeah, and that's why I
And now
enjoy
you're doing
my
it
line
now.
dancing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean
And
it's
my little art class that I'm not good at it, but I like being
don't
able to.
say you're not good at it because what you see is not what everybody else sees, you
That's
know?
true. That's true.
So yeah, I so respect that. God bless you finally said it. So yeah, and we all
But I knew then that was never going to happen. You know,
oh,
I
why?
just,
Why did you know that? Because you had some parent in your ear going, "What are you going to do with that dancing?"
well, yeah,
Right,
they made it sound like I was not smart enough to even go to college.
right, right. So I mean, sometimes parents do so much damage. I told my kids, "Look, if you want to color for a living and you decide to color outside the line, I got you, man. I got your back 100%.
Yeah,
That's what you
yeah,
want to do. I'm there for you." But we come from such a different, such a boxed in generation, and especially as a woman. God, Diane, like we talked before, do you even realize the power of the history we lived through? We were women of the 70s.
yes,
Gloria Steinem, Burn Your Bra, Women's Lib. I mean, we had
yeah,
no idea the power that was going on at the time,
right.
you know?
Well, yeah, because here we are. Oh, well, we got to get married. Well,
Yes,
we got to have kids.
yes.
Yeah. I
You're never
mean that.
going to go to college. You just need to stay home and do you. But yeah, it's not for everybody.
Right,
And that's when that 1950s one size fits all kind of mentality happened.
right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So are you stressed?
I am now.
Let me just, amen. I am now.
Now you got me thinking about
Now
all
you got
kinds
me
of stuff.
stressed. Okay, well, that was the topic. And then you said no in the beginning. I got no stress, but you got stress. Damn it.
Yeah, yeah, we do. All
Yes,
right,
we have
do.
a lot of stress. A lot of women have stress. I think women handle it differently.
And
And
I think sometimes we don't even realize how stressed we
they
are.
don't.
You know, there's a shot of tequila to calm down. There's a cigarette. There's let me eat a whole thing of cookies. You
And
know what I
now,
mean? There's
and now you got gummies. Now,
yeah,
people are eating gummies. I mean, it's like I'm not. I don't know. I haven't explored that arena, but yeah, now you got gummies. So I mean, nobody seems to deal anymore, right?
yeah, right.
So
Yeah, just
I mean, yeah,
just get through it. But
that's
that's how we were raised. You just get through it. You don't,
through it.
you
Doesn't
know,
make you a better person, but you just get through it.
yeah.
And then it makes you, as you're older, it makes you this. Oh, I don't even, can't even find the description for it. It makes you this very bitter
You
older.
get kind of bitter, you get
Yeah,
angry,
you get angry. You get very impatient.
impatient, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So, and you don't
The
mean
one the Yeah, the impatience for me is just constantly, you don't get a piece of paper anymore. Everything you have to do, everything is on your computer.
yeah, but for
You're not
you, but Diane, you get to cheat because that was your arena for so many years. Now, someone like myself, and I'm not trying to like be an idiot, but sometimes those platforms are very hard to navigate.
Oh, sure. And when I was doing all of that,
That
we're
was a
talking about,
yeah,
yeah,
20 years ago, maybe.
shoot. Yeah, 1997 to 2006.
So, Diane, when you wake up every morning, do you have like something you say to yourself, like today's going to be a good day, or, um, It's what makes your day, what makes every day worth it?
Uh, hmm. Uh, Getting up and getting going, I
I
guess.
mean, but do you have something you say to yourself like, you're lucky to be? I mean, I know I'm being profound here, and I certainly don't do it unless I'm driving to work and then I'm doing all kinds of praying. But as far
Yeah.
as the day goes, I mean, I don't say, God, let this be a great day. I don't
Yeah.
take it for granted, which is a shame. I shouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm thinking the other day, I'm with my family. My grandson's 21 now, and I'm thinking, God, give me 20 more years. That makes me 90, right? 90.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
think 20 more years, my grandson will be 41.
Yeah. See, and you had your grandchildren early.
Not early, by no means, like in a regular table. You had yours late.
Yes.
So, yeah,
So in 20 years, Selene would only be
should be
14.
39. No, your babies, or you might not see your grandchildren graduate high school.
Well, let's see. She's 4 in
She'll be
20
24.
years,
You'll see her
24.
graduate. Yeah,
But,
maybe.
you know,
Right?
at 90, am
But
I
Diane,
even going to know what's going on in the world?
right, right. Well, your ma has how many great grandchildren? You may never get to say that because new generations were smarter and had their children so much later.
Oh, yeah. When I was born, I think my grandmother was only like, I think she was only like in her 30s.
Yeah, what the heck, right?
Yeah.
And look
And
at your ma. How many great grandchildren does she have? 10?
oh, there's a few. I'd have to count on my fingers.
And then she's a
I,
great grandmother. You may
yeah,
never see that.
right.
Oh my
I
God,
know.
that's just crazy.
I know.
And
So
that's
I just 10 more years, she'll be a teenager, you
right.
know.
But a
So,
young teenager,
huh?
young, 14.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you
That's
what,
in 10 more years.
in 10 more years. In my personal opinion, you have these three granddaughters. And I know you have a life there in Arizona, but you need to get your ass back to Michigan
I'm coming back
in December
actually.
for Christmas. I know.
Yeah.
But
Through,
look already, your oldest granddaughter is 4.
yeah.
I mean, it was just yesterday she was born.
Yeah. Yeah. It
Honestly.
seems like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And already now you have 3.
Yeah.
So anyhow, but yeah, I'm trying to cause you stress. Am I causing you stress?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good, good. That was the intention. All right, okay. All right, well,
Hey, there might be some day when I will be back.
I know it. I know it. And I have
That's
told
a
you
possibility.
when you were here in the summer, told you how fortunate you were. Your mom was still alive. You're one of you're a dinosaur, Diane. And
Yeah.
your son is having children now, and that's always been very important to you. And you have to insert yourself right there, young lady, because
Yeah.
you need, those girls need to know you. They need to know how special you are. So, and twice a year ain't getting it. Is you had a grandmother you adored, and it wasn't enough time.
Right.
It wasn't enough time.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
just think as
Yeah. And we do a lot of FaceTiming. And of course, you know, Val is just going to be 3 in November. But Sloan, she's like, Grandma Dee Dee.
yeah,
So, and
yeah.
I think Val recognizes me. She's just not as vocal. She's quieter than Sloan is.
Yeah, but you know what?
And the
Everybody
baby's only
likes,
one.
yeah, the baby's only one. So I mean, everybody finds their voice at a different time, and it's all cyclical, Diane. But you had two sons. You don't know what it's like for granddaughters, and I had
Yeah.
daughters. I'm telling you, girls
Yeah.
rule. Girls rule.
Yeah.
I got them grandsons. I mean, they're the coolest, but girls ain't nothing
Yeah.
like it. Ain't nothing
Well,
like it.
I got a taste of that, with Mackenzie. Oh boy. Yeah,
She's
yeah.
15 now, right?
16.
Oh yeah.
Driving. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough spot for your sister, man.
Yeah. She's
God bless her.
realizing it. Yeah.
That's a hard one. You
Yeah.
don't know. You don't know my girls at 15. You have no idea. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But you have no idea. Fortunately, like I said, you have two of the most amazing sons, and you just been blessed. That's all.
Yes, I have.
You just been blessed because you certainly didn't get no help. So,
Yeah.
amen to Diane. Hey, that
Well,
kind
you
of
didn't have much help either.
yeah. I just got lucky though. I got lucky.
Well, yeah.
All right, my friend, are we going to do this
Okay.
next Wednesday or are we going to take a pass? Are you there? Diane!
I lost you for a second. That was weird.
Wow, that was weird. Okay. So
Must have.
next weekly Wednesday with Diane or no?
I leave that up to you. Whenever you
No,
can.
we committed to weekly Wednesdays and I've missed a couple Wednesday on the kind of I don't remember, but no. Next Wednesday, see you next Wednesday then.
Okay.
All right, talk
All
soon.
right.
It was a good talk. What about
It
you?
was. I enjoyed it very much.
Right. Okay, say goodbye.
Okay. Bye. Take care.
Okay, love you. Bye.
I love you. Bye.